Does anyone else have those days where like you really feel like doing your makeup, but you just really don't give a shit about what you're wearing? Friggin' sweatpants and the most stained, ugliest sweatshirt and have my makeup done like this. Like, sometimes you just don't care at all. That was Blake leaving to go get a package for me, in case you were wondering what those noises were. So, hey guys, it's V. Today, I've got a fun little video for you guys, and I did this same thing last month. So, if you're wondering what I thought of the Play by Sephora box from last month, I will put a link to it down below, but this is the thumbnail for it, so you can find it. But I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time, because in that last video, I really outlined the similarities and differences between the two boxes, and in this one, I'm going to compare the products in both of them. So let me know what you guys like better. I also am not sure what exactly to call this video, so if you guys can think of a cool name, like I know some people do like Battle of the Boxes, or just, you know, simply Ipsy versus Play by Sephora, something like that. So if you guys can think of a really cool, catchy name, then definitely put it in the comments down below, and I will give credit to whoever comes up with the funnest, coolest way to say that I am going to compare Ipsy and the Play by Sephora box, because those are the two subscriptions that I do, and so I thought, why not let you know, because they're the same price, which one I think is better each month. So let's get into it. I think I'm going to start with the Ipsy, because that one does come a little bit earlier in the month. So Ipsy charges you on the 1st of the month, so their box goes out just about like a week earlier than the Play by Sephora. The Play by Sephora charges you on the 9th of the month. So I'm going to start with the Ipsy, and this month's Ipsy came in this little baggie here, which is metallic and a good quality bag. The Play by Sephora does not come in a bag, so that's one thing that's completely different about them. And it also comes with a little sheet here. It says nothing about the products on this sheet, just says the type of box that it is. So this one is the Alter Ego box. So it doesn't tell you the products, so you just kind of have to either go online on Ipsy if you don't know what they are. So the first thing in this one is a Meet Matte Hues long-lasting liquid lipstick, and it is in the color Committed. It's a really, really tiny sample, which is kind of shitty. It's only 0.04 ounces, so I mean, this won't last you forever, but it is a really cute little size to keep in your purse, and it looks like a really pretty color. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll put up a swatch for you guys right here, but yeah, it's a really pretty color. It's kind of like, sort of like, that's Blake coming. Let's wait. I'll wait for Chew. Okay. It sort of reminds me of the color Beloved from the Milani Amore matte liquid lipsticks that they sell at CVS and stuff. So it's a really pretty color. I really do like that color. I think that'll be a really good sort of neutrally pink color. It's kind of more on, a little bit more on the brownie side. So really pretty, really excited about that little sample. The next thing I see in here is a Pretty Eyes automatic eyeliner in the shade Plum. I have looked at these products, like I did open the boxes so that I could kind of really go over like what I thought of each of them before filming this video, because I didn't want it to just be a first impression. But I haven't really swatched anything, so I just kind of like saw what it was and didn't do anything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this one. Ooh, it's a really pretty purple. I mean, I don't venture out into types of pencil eyeliners like this, but that's a really pretty purple. I feel like I could really use that. Like, how pretty would that be in the waterline? Yeah, I definitely think I could use that. By Scone Cosmetics. Never heard of them before, so that is something about Ipsy that's pretty cool, is you get stuff from companies that you've never even heard of before, which Sephora, you're most likely to have heard of it, so that is something cool about Ipsy. The next thing in here is a nail polish, and this one, it doesn't have a name on it of what the shade is, but it's this really pretty sort of gray purple. Really pretty, and the packaging is really interesting. I've never seen a nail polish in packaging like this before. That's really weird. It's probably a full-size product, so that's really cool. You get a nail polish in here, which Dose is another company that I've never heard of before. The next thing that I got in here is a BWC, which is Beauty Without Cruelty Premium Botanical Lotion for the hand and body. And it's fragrance free, which is interesting. I mean, half of the reason I use lotion is for the fragrance. I just got that on my nose. Okay, real professional. Yeah, half the reason I get lotion is for the fragrance, so I don't know about that. It is 100% vegan, so that is really cool for people that research that and that's important to them. And it's 2 fluid ounces, so it's a good size of body cream. I mean, if you're into fragrance-free lotions, let's see how it feels on. Ooh, it's pretty thick. Like, it's not a thin lotion. The only scent that I can smell is just kind of like a generic lotion scent. It definitely doesn't have any kind of fragrance, but it does feel really moisturizing, so that's good. And the last thing in here is a little roller ball, and it is a perfume, I'm guessing, in the scent Pure Vanilla. Let's smell this bad boy. Ooh. Ah, I like that one. Faux show. I'm putting that all over my wristo. Although if you guys didn't know that rubbing your wrists together after you put perfume on them actually changes the scent and makes it not last as long. Just a little tip for you guys. So sometimes I'll like pat them just a little bit, but most of the time I'll just let them dry like that. So really yummy smelling. I really am not a fan of rollerballs, but I can stick this in my purse whenever I don't feel like actually spraying, so that people don't look at me like, really, did you just spray perfume? Have you guys ever done that? Like someone just up and sprays their perfume and it smells disgusting and you're just like, did you realize there were other people in here, or is it just you in the room? Because I can smell that and I'm not a fan. So that is really good for that. So that is everything in the Ipsy. I did really like this month. I think that it has some stuff that I will definitely use. The only thing I probably won't use is that fragrance-free body lotion, just because I don't use body lotion very often in general, and they've been giving me a lot of body lotions lately, which I'm not a big fan of. But yeah, that's the only thing I won't use. So everything else in here looks really good. So Ipsy gets a thumbs up for right now. Let's see if Sephora beat them to it. I will say that when I got, okay, so I usually look at the previews of my Ipsy before I get it, and since Sephora just started doing the previews, I wanted to look at this month's and see, you know, I like to look forward to what I get. So this month, I really wanted to look forward to it, so I looked in it and I saw that they were gonna have, okay, first of all, I saw that the box was highlight themed, which hit or miss with me. I'm not too into highlighting or anything. I'm just kind of starting to really get into it. So I was like, oh, whatever. Maybe there will be some, you know, one of the lower end highlights that Sephora carries, whatever. So then I look at it, and in the preview, I shit you not, it has the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. And I was like, you're gonna put a sample of a Becca highlighter? That's literally like the best highlighter that they sell there. So I was so excited, because when I saw that, I was like, I don't have that one and I can add it to my collection, and since it's a sample, it's gonna last me forever, because I could never spend $38 on a highlight. I mean, not never, let's not say never, I probably will someday. But I was really excited to get the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and so I took a screenshot and I sent it to my best friend Sam, and I was like, look, I'm getting a Becca highlight this month. I'm so excited. This box was so worth it. Like, that was the only thing I was looking forward to, because honestly everything else was kind of like skincare related, and I just am not too into skincare. I'm more into makeup. So I was really excited, and so I get my box and I open it up. And I'm like, oh, cool, this little book, you know, they give you a little book with everything. So I start looking through this little book, and I'm like, oh, I don't remember seeing this Dr. Jart tinted moisturizer, and I'm not seeing the Becca highlight in this. So I opened it and I looked in it and I was like, and I saw this and I was like, That's a fragrance. I saw this mask. I was like, okay, I expected that. I saw this little stone thing and I was like, okay, okay. And then I saw this, whatever this is, Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb Intense Hydration Level, some kind of moisturizer. I was like, all right. And then I saw this Boscia Detoxifying Black Cleanser, which I saw in the preview. I was like, okay, cool. That's really cool. Yeah. So then I saw this Fresh Black Tea Age Defying Instant Infusion Treatment Toner, which was in the preview. Okay, yeah. And then I'm like digging in here, looking in this, and I see this, and I'm like, a Dr. Jart Ceramidin Dermacare Technology Day Tint Tinted Moisturizer. Where did Becca add though? Cause there is nothing else in here. And y'all promised me Becca. So I took the liberty of tweeting Sephora and asking them, hey, so what happened to the Becca highlight being in this month's box? Because I saw it in my preview and I even have the screenshot of it. And I don't remember what their exact reply was. I'll put it right here because it's in my tweets, whatever. Something like there was some confusion and no, there's no Becca in this month's box. And I was like, okay, but like it was in the screenshot. So like I tweeted them the screenshot and I was like, yeah, it said that it was coming in this month's box. You know, I was really excited for it. And they just said, I'm sorry for the confusion. Thank you for your understanding. We fixed the problem. And I'm like, who said I was understanding about this? I am really upset that I did not get a Becca highlight. Honestly, I really am, because that was the only thing I was looking forward to in this month's box, because literally everything else is skincare. So I was just really upset, to be honest with you guys. Like I mean, if you're gonna check the preview and you're gonna get really excited about something, then it has to be right. And that's what I told them. I was like, you know, what am I supposed to do when I check the preview and it's not correct? You know, I get really excited for stuff and then it's not the right stuff. And I know that y'all are new at this, but I mean, don't even have the preview if it's not gonna be right. You know what I mean? So I was just really upset about that, but I will go into everything else that you do get in this, starting with the Tinted Moisturizer by Dr. Jart. I haven't used any of this stuff yet, but it's just looks just like a tinted moisturizer. So there is a little sample of it there. To be honest with you, I don't use tinted moisturizers, and this looks like it's gonna be too dark for my skin tone. So would much rather have gotten the Becca Opal highlight, just throwing that out there. But so then the next thing that you get in here is a little pumice stone, and I have no idea what you do with this. I have no idea what you do with this, so I'm actually going to look in here. Use the sponge and cleanser combo in the morning to gently remove sweat, oil, and any remnants of your nighttime treatments, even around the delicate eye area. So you gently dampen this with water and don't wring it. Using circular motions, massage in cleanser. So they also gave you the Boscia cleanser with this, and rinse and hang the sponge to I can't talk today. Rinse and hang the sponge to dry. So it's just a cleanser. I mean, I honestly have no idea how this works. I've never used skincare from Sephora before, but I mean, I'll try it out. I've heard that this is really good for like clogged pores and stuff, which I definitely have, but like I said, I'm just not too excited about skincare. So you do get 2 of these in here. So if you are really into skincare, this month's box would be really good for you. Then you're also getting a Sephora sheet mask. This is the Pearl mask. And so it comes in this gigantic container, and it's just got a little mask in here. So I'm guessing, yeah, perfecting and brightening. That's what I was gonna say. I'm guessing this is for brightening, since this month was about highlighting, even though it didn't include a highlighter. Just saying. Just saying. Not sour. Just saying. So you do get this Sephora. This is a full size. You can't really have a half mask. So you get a full mask, which I think these are like $8. So I mean, that pretty much pays for the box right there. So then you are getting this Fresh Black Tea Age Delay Instant Infusion Treatment Toner, which I don't understand why they put anti-aging things in these boxes, because people of all ages are getting this box, and I'm 22 years old. I don't think I really need to worry about anti-aging at the moment. I may need it in a little bit, but I don't generally get super sunburned. I don't, you know, I'm 22. I don't need age-defying stuff, but I guess I'll try it. It does say that, let's see what it says. The fresh black tea age delay instant infusion is proven to provide 24 hours of moisture and significant protection from environmental stressors while evening skin tone and refining skin texture. So I do have kind of rough skin just because I have a lot of acne. I have acne prone skin. So I'll definitely try this. It's just a toner, so you use it after you cleanse and before you moisturize. So I'll try it. I'll see if it works for me. It seems like a really good size sample. You get 0.5 fluid ounces in here, so that's a really good size sample to see if you like it. Then you get the Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb Intense Hydration Gel. Ooh, cool. Ooh, it smells very, very cleansing. It's just like a blue gel. Not really too much to say about it. I have a lot of hydration stuff. I generally have more oily skin than dry, but I do kind of have combination. So I may try to do this as like a nightly gel to let sit on my skin for a little bit and hydrate me. Last thing in here is the Mandarin Glacially. Don't know how to say that. Mandarin Glacially. Atelier Cologne, that's what it is. Atelier Cologne, which they're giving you a cologne, which is interesting because, you know, you would assume perfume, but I mean, I guess for your man. Oh, it's one of these shitty ones. I hate these. I hate these ones with the pull-off tops. How are you supposed to apply this? Ugh. Not, oh! This is why I hate those, because you have to put this freaking top back on. And that's gonna like squirt everywhere, but you get this baby little sample. So perfume sample. Doesn't really, not really sure what that has to do with highlighting, because that's what this month's box was for. Why would you get a perfume? Cologne. I don't know. So that was everything that was in this month's Play by Sephora box. So if you guys couldn't tell, I definitely favored the Ipsy box this month because all of that stuff was skincare, and the fact that they mistakenly showed a Becca highlight and got my hopes up for Sephora just really did not sit well with me. So I would have to say that Ipsy wins it this month. And if you want to know who won last month, again, I do have that video of my very first impression of the Play by Sephora box, which was a little bit better than this. I will give you a little spoiler, but this month I just wasn't impressed, honestly. Like I don't feel like I'm gonna use a lot of that stuff. I'm gonna try it, but it just didn't excite me. The Ipsy one definitely has more stuff that I'm going to use on a daily basis because I instantly like it. The face stuff, it's just, skincare just doesn't give me that instant gratification that makeup does. So I guess that's more why I'm not as into it. So if you are really into skincare, this month's Sephora box will really be good for you to try out some stuff that you may not buy just, you know, of your own volition. So my opinion is that Ipsy had it better this month, but you may have a different opinion. Also, Sephora is gonna give you all the same stuff. Everybody gets the same stuff. So Ipsy is gonna be different for everyone. So the Ipsy may have been really good for me, but it may not be good for you this month because I know I've gotten some dud Ipsys before. So that is just what I personally think. Again, if you want to know full information of like differences and stuff, I did do that in my previous video. So that is the end of this video. And if you guys liked it, be sure to show some love to that like button. Really helps me out. Just, you know, it's really easy. I'm gonna let you guys know how to do it. All you gotta do is when you see this, you just tap, it's so easy. Like you can do it with your finger if you're on your phone, with your mouse if you're on your computer, it's so easy. Also, if you guys subscribe, then you can be one of my gypsies, and every single one of you guys count. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really, it does mean a lot to me. I check my YouTube every single day, multiple times a day, just to see who's watching, and especially if you guys comment. I really love reading my comments, and definitely let me know what I should call this series of comparing two boxes. If you guys have some cool ideas, let me know down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!